Lawn service. Thank you. Good afternoon, everybody. The time is 3:46 p.m. The date is Monday, November 18th, 2024. I'm calling the special called meeting of the Bee County Commissioners Court to order. We are physically located at the Bee County Courthouse, Commissioners Courtroom, number 110-105 West Corpus Christi St, Beeville, Texas 78102. That's agenda item number 1. I'm going to pass agenda item number 2, agenda item number 3, agenda item number 4, agenda item number 5. I'll call agenda item number 6. Are there any members of the public who wish to address Commissioners Court? There are no members of the public. Moving on. Agenda item number 7. The following items are of an administrative nature. Commissioners Court has been furnished documentation on each item, and all such items may be acted upon by one vote without being discussed separately unless requested by a commissioner or county judge.
I move to approve the comments.
I have a motion. Do I have a second? I have a motion and a second. Commissioner DeWitt, you have the floor.
Judge, the packet that I received on my computer, the payment status was blank. There wasn't anything.
Can't be still
Oh, okay. Well,
That was intentional. Here is the original document.
okay.
Which is no big deal, but I thought I'd call it.
Thank you.
Somebody has to do it.
I think you are the right man for the job.
Thank you.
So what the county clerk wants to do is make a full-time position that's vacant at the moment and make it as part-time in order to give Cindy a grade.
So you're taking a full-time position and shuffling some of the funds to Cindy for the additional burdens that she's undertaking, and with the remaining part of those funds and that position, turning that full-time position into a part-time position, which is unfilled as of right now.
Correct.
Just a question, is this something we normally do in the middle of the budget year, or is this part of the year?
It's usually done at the beginning of a budget year. The reason why it's coming up now is the county, this is the job function?
Yes.
Is-
To the back.
Okay. Has more to do with situations that have arisen since October 1st and trying to fill that, trying to fill the obligations of the office with existing personnel. So Cindy basically has stepped up and is carrying more than what her job title and job duties
And I do believe they're working on the job description.
And they're all fine.
I just gave you. It's within her budget, correct? Yes.
Yeah, so it's just a shift in the money. Yeah, that's why it's coming up now. Yeah,
Because they're
it was
taking-
not anticipated.
Yeah, they're taking a full-time position, making it
Part-time.
part-time, and then that's what that distribution.
Adjusting the
Yeah. Any other questions? Anything? Hearing none, all those in favor, please indicate by saying aye.
Aye.
All opposed, motion passes without exception. Thank you, everybody, for the additional information on that. Moving on, discuss and consider action on the following items. Agenda item number 8, set public hearing date pursuant to Texas Transportation Code, Chapter 253, entitled County Improvement of Subdivision Roads, Vernon 2003, to consider placement of 2 no-through truck signs from North Highway 181 on West King Lane to Farm Market Road 623 in Bee County.
I move to approve, Judge, can we set 10 a.m. the next Commissioner Court meeting?
Absolutely. Is that what?
December 9th.
December 9th? Second.
I have a motion and a second to set this public hearing date for December 9th at 10 a.m. Any further discussion? Hearing none, all those in favor, please indicate by saying aye.
Aye.
All opposed, motion passes without exception. Thank you, gentlemen.
Thank you.
Agenda item number 9, approve updated permit fee schedule for the Community Affairs Department. We had to do this because of the MOU with the city.
I will note that I understand that the county did not remove the temporary, if you have a vendor wants to come in, it's a $30 fee for a 1 to 3 day bin.
Right, that's still an option that they have.
I know that it was not in the MOU, but I understand the city did not remove that off of theirs.
Okay, good. So the city has a temporary and we have a temporary.
We had one from the very first MOU, and when it got redone, the city, when they gave us that new MOU, they didn't include that on there, but I called Vinnie and also called Willow on it, and they said, no, that still stands, it's 1 to 3 days, a 30-day permit for temporary.
Same price.
It just FYI.
No, yeah, $30 stayed the same.
You should be
Yes.
communicating directly with Mr. Benson. Members of the city council can. They are members of the city council, but the city manager is the manager, of the government at the city. So if I were you, I would just call him
I
directly.
did that last time.
Okay. I mean, that's their guy.
Yeah.
That's the only reason I say that, because he's the one that is responsible for
Right.
outward communication.
Judge, if I may,
Yes, sir.
I had lunch with Sonia last Friday to ask her if they would still honor our temporaries, just like we honor theirs, and she said they would.
Okay, well, we'll see how that goes, but hopefully it'll all work out. I mean, at the end of the day, I think the city and the county, the only goal is to try to provide convenience and uniformity
Right.
for all of our food truck vendors. So I think we're all on the same page, but time will only tell. Any further discussion?
Don't need a motion, sir.
Oh, I don't have a motion, do I?
So moved.
I've got a motion now.
Second.
We've got a motion and a second. Thank you, Commissioner DeWitt. Any further discussion? Hearing none, all those in favor, please indicate by saying aye.
Aye.
All opposed, motion passes without exception. Agenda item number 10, approve American Rescue Plan Act ARPA program agreement between B County and the Bee Development Authority. This is to revise the prior agreement that we had.
Correct.
So that it's clear that we're not on the hook for two agreements.
Make a motion, we approve this.
I'll second any comments.
I have a motion and a second. Commissioner DeWitt, you have the
I
floor.
understand the amount is $119,448.
That is correct.
That goes in the record.
Thank you. Any further discussion? Hearing none, all those in favor, please indicate by saying aye.
Aye.
All opposed, motion passes without exception. Let's make sure we get that signed, and as soon as we get it signed, let's get it sent over to Mr. Dominguez at the PDA. When's y'all's next board meeting?
Tonight?
Oh, perfect. Let's get it over there before 6. Is it on the agenda?
Yes, it is.
Oh, well done.
If you, I can hand carry it in and bring it back. You can trust me with it.
I don't know that we did we?
He's gonna have to leave his spare tire.
I just said that we should. What's good for the goose is good for the gander. I don't know. I mean, make him put something in writing.
Or leave his spare tire.
No, just get it to him. I'll get him to sign it or give him to me.
All right, agenda item number 11, approve amendment number 2 to interlocal agreement.
Nobody, number 10, sir?
Did I not vote? Oh, we didn't get a vote? That was good enough for
We
me.
approved.
Okay, I have a motion and a second. Any further discussion? Hearing none, all those in favor, please indicate by saying aye.
Aye.
All opposed, motion passes without exception. Agenda item number 11, approve amendment number 2 to interlocal agreement between B County and the Bee Development Authority.
This is to take over instead of getting the lift station, getting the 3 projects done. Getting the grant writer, one's a fire suppression system, and the other one,
One is outlined on the other agreement.
This is part and parcel of the prior.
This is
correct
to cancel the
items.
first agreement, and the other item was the actual new.
it totals out to more than 119, but BDA will pick up the other $9,000.
So it's committing us to 119,000 and how much?
119.
448, 119.
448, 119, 448.
Okay, do I have a motion?
So moved.
I have a motion and a second. Further discussion? Hearing none, all those in favor, please indicate by saying aye.
Aye.
All opposed, motion passes without exception. Agenda item number 12, approved quote for the installation of chain link fence and powered gate operators for the Emergency Operations Center from JL Squared, a buy-board co-op member.
But it has your name on here, but.
No, that's
Because he's all construction.
He's
Mr. Construction.
Commissioner Construction.
That's it.
No, this was the quote as provided by Domingo for doing the chain link fence. We just awarded Domingo the parking lot.
Mhm.
So this is the perimeter fence around it that was not included in the scope of the RFP.
And what's the total amount of this one?
Total amount is $68,375. That's to include the gates, 2 gates, and you walk in.
Yeah, 2 automatic open gates, it's also, well, initially removing the old gate, installing the new fence, putting in 2 motorized
Canada.
gates, and then also doing the barbed wire.
Do I have a motion?
I'll make a motion, I'd like to make a motion to approve.
I have a motion, do I have a second? I have a second, any further discussion? The total amount is $68,375. I'm in the wrong line of business. Start installing hurricane fencing. There's no further discussion besides my catty comment. All those in favor, please indicate by saying aye.
Aye.
All opposed, motion passes without exception. Agenda item number 13, approve independent contractor agreement between B County and Mike Loya. We failed to, we didn't fail to do anything. The prior independent contractor agreement took us through the end of last fiscal year. He continues to provide meaningful assistance and support to our multi-county court at law, Harvey Hardwick, when Harvey is sitting as a misdemeanor criminal defense judge, misdemeanor criminal judge in B County. And so this is just to re-up that amount. I think it's limited to $5,000 and his rate is 20 or something. Yes, sir.
So moved to.
Move to approve. Not to exceed 5,000.
Gotta be quick to
I'm
be
telling you.
commissioner quick. And y'all, I mean,
Well, if it's
y'all
the same-
gonna have to like, while I'm still talking.
If
make
it's the same as
motion to
last
these
year, all
two
we're
guys.
doing is
He's
like
so
a good
bored.
play.
I wouldn't want a family feud with either of these guys. I never get to make a guess. Any further discussion? Hearing none, but who's your favorite host?
Steve Harvey.
It's gotta be Harvey,
Yeah.
right? Who was the one before him? Oh, he's kind of a creepy.
Alan Dawson.
Oh, no,
That's
no,
one
no.
way back.
Yeah, I think that's dating yourself. No, I meant the, what was he? He was a big, large guy. He talked with a high voice. It's not apropos of anything here. Is there any
I
further?
don't watch it, yeah, Rosanna's husband?
Anderson, Lonnie Anderson. Lonnie Anderson?
No, that's a female.
Louis?
Pretty comfy. Man, you really go back there.
Hold on.
Is it Louis?
Louis Anderson. Thank you.
You're over there on A1, sir.
Louis Anderson. Lonnie Anderson would be a step up from Louis Anderson, but Steve Harvey, it seems like he should always be there. Okay, I'm glad we got this worked out on the record. I will expect to see this completely in our minutes, as some people like to pronounce that word. If there's no further discussion, all those in favor, please indicate by saying aye.
Aye.
All opposed, motion passes without exception. We have no executive session items on the agenda today. So I'll call agenda item number 14, adjournment.
Make a motion to adjourn.
I have a motion and a second. All those in favor?
Aye.
All opposed, motion passes without exception. We are adjourned. Thank you, gentlemen, for coming in on a Monday. Thank you to everybody that worked hard to get these items on the agenda with a short turnaround. Thank you all very much.